Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Aries. I'm the Can Astrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a end of January 2025 reading, or it's meant for whenever you're seeing this, Aries. The song that I had on pre-shuffle, it's called A Place for My Head. It's by Linkin Park, and some of the messages in the song, some of the lines in the song is, you know, I want to be in another place. I hate when you say you don't understand. You'll see it's not meant to be. I want to be in the energy, not with the enemy, a place for my head. It's, the song is like about someone who's sick of people acting like you owe them something, right? It's about finding another place to feed your greed or to feed a person's greed, okay? And it's like getting away and, just getting away, finding another place, being with a different person, a different situation. It could be anything like that. So let's get into this. It's a different setup for you Aries, for those of my returning subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you check out, make sure you hit that subscription button, and also smash the, what is it? The little notification bell. That way you get notified of all of my upcoming content. Okay, and if you guys are interested in personals, I do have those open through the end of February. I'm booking until then right now. A lot of love readings, guys. So I have all of that information in the description below this video. Go check it out. What do we have for Aries, please? Okay. Underneath the deck, we have express your own divinity. So it's like talking about you don't need the acceptance of others. You don't need knowledge or great philosophical concepts. You have the right to just be you, okay? That's underneath the deck. Top of the deck is release the need to be right. So, you know, underneath the underlying energy is you just, you know, needing to be you, not proving anything to anyone. But it's also, you know, with that, you may want to try to prove yourself to others. And, you know, Spirit's saying, release the need to be right. You don't have to prove anything. So when you believe something, you assume that you're right. And you may even destroy relationships in order to defend your position. Let go of the need to defend your position. Aries, that's a very strong message from Spirit. Let's get into the tarot. I am, if you, like I said, if you haven't noticed, it's a different setup. I'm trying something different with my readings and also trying to make them shorter. So wish me luck. Let's get into this. What do we have for Aries, please? If you guys like the shorter readings, drop a comment in the comments below and let me know. Okay, so underneath the deck, it's the underlying energy. It's kind of like the theme, if you will, is what we're discussing is the Wheel of Fortune, Aries. So this is talking about endings and beginnings, cycles, and as it pertains to money, you know, fortune, material things. And it can even mean success, right? But something's closing out in order for something to start or for something to come in. It's like a new cycle of some sort. And it can be success or material wealth or money or anything that pertains to any of those things. So let's get 3 cards for Aries, please. Starting out with the Devil. Dang, Aries. Oh, look, there's another one that flipped over. King of Wands, that's you. Now, I don't know what flipped over first. I'm going to say the Devil flipped over first, and then the King of Wands, which is you. Woo! We're going to clarify. You some interesting energy, Aries. Okay. Okay. We're going to clarify. You have the Devil, the King of Wands, and the Tower. That is, it's some very interesting energy. And then underneath the deck, you have the 5 of Swords. That's like a bittersweet victory. Somebody that you're fighting against that you don't really want to fight, but and then like if you see this bird, it's like somebody squawking in its ear, right? So you're dealing with somebody like me, 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 right? And you're just kind of like, that could be that devil energy, some kind of toxicity that you've been dealing with. And then there's a Tower moment. So you're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I don't feel that this Queen of Pentacles is the, is this like squawking energy. For some of you, it could be, okay? But the Queen of Pentacles is typically somebody who's very grounded, earth energy. It's someone who focuses on home, family, success, and abundance. So it's like you can balance, you know, business and money and whatnot with things like, you know, children and house and home and relationships. So she is about stability, form, and foundations to rest on. And you could have your eye on someone. You could be with someone that like kind of keeps you grounded, balanced, or that could be who you're dealing with or who's in question. What's the devil for Aries, please? We have the Wheel of Fortune. That's what we were talking about with the energy going into this. Somebody could be arguing about business, money, finances, some kind of cycle, maybe somebody wanting a cycle to repeat. Could also be a Capricorn. The devil is Capricorn energy. And this was in the past, recent past. You have strength and new beginnings. The cycle restarts. So there could be a cycle restarting, and it could be with somebody who is like devil toxic energy in the past. Again, could be Capricorn energy, doesn't have to be. Or there could just be some cycle trying to restart. What's the King of Wands? The King of Wands, whoa. The King of Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. And I feel like this is you. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. This is your masculine energy, okay? And the King of Wands is somebody who's like very sought after, good looking. If they're single, they have a lot of suitors. If they're not single or in a relationship, they're a very passionate lover, okay? And the King of Wands is being clarified by the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, very grounded, very stable, very official, makes all the decisions. Also can be very religious and or traditional, but it's the energy of the unexpected conflict and movement. But it's someone who understands your beliefs, values, and boundaries. So he or she can make a good teacher, you know, in education or divine wisdom, kindness, and tradition. That, or you could be dealing with somebody that's kind of like that, okay? I'm hearing the word stoic. I don't know why, but you could be stoic, or you could be dealing with somebody who's very stoic. So then we have this Tower energy. Also, okay, the Hierophant also could be the law, could be a judge, could be some kind of court dealings that you're dealing with. Because then we have the Tower. What's the Tower for Aries? Could be like a legal ruling of some sort, because that's what the Hierophant is all about. So there's a Tower moment, there's an ending, there's some kind of, it's like the towers happen when there was something that was not built on stable foundation, so it comes crashing down, okay? Now, there is a silver lining to the Tower. Scorpio energy, by the way, but the silver lining is that once something crashes down, it can be built on even more firm foundation or more stable foundation. You can build again, right? So if it's like relationships, it can be a new relationship. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, like a new relationship. Somebody could like come crashing in. Like, it doesn't have to be a bad Tower per se, because this is what's coming in your future. And I say that because the clarifying card is the Seven of Cups. That's Scorpio energy. So Seven of Cups is all about investigation, mastery, responsibility, and willpower. It's also about stepping back from everything to gain a new perspective, because Seven of Cups are about options, having a lot of options, right? But with a lot of options comes the responsibility of choosing the right thing. So that can be overwhelming, okay? And that's why, you know, Spirit is saying step back, okay? To step back from everything to gain a different perspective, to look at things in a bigger picture and also carefully. Because it's like, you could be like, you know, looking at, you know, this glitter rock, right? But when you get too close or when you hold it tightly, you realize it's just like a pile of shit covered in glitter, right? Excuse the analogy, but Seven of Cups can also be like about daydreams and illusions. Again, because your choices, like if you don't choose carefully, it could be something that was fake, right? So it's like, you need to look at, trust your gut, trust your intuition, you know, use discernment. Because you don't want to be lost in fantasy or escapism, just trying to get away from one thing. And so you go for something that looks good on the outside, but it won't be good on the inside. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below, or smash that like button for me. Yeah, but release the need to be right. So in the past, like the underlying energy, what you're coming off of, or what somebody is coming off of, is this Five of Pentacles energy. And that's like being left out in the cold, or just like not being in one place. Okay, so the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you, Aries, when I was getting the cards together, it's called A Place for My Head by Linkin Park. And some of the lyric, like I was saying, some of those lyrics were, I want to be in the energy, not with the enemy, a place for my head. That's what this Five of Pentacles energy is. Like somebody who's been left out in the cold, or pushed out, or walked away, right? And they're looking for a place to lay their head, a place to be accepted, a place to be loved. Because they've been in this fighting energy, like, you know, somebody's squawking in their ear and just dealing with crap that they don't want to deal with. That may be this legal situation. Somebody could be getting out of this energy and moving towards something greater, a better option. That's what this is. It can be a better option. And while it may be something that seems like a tower moment, this could be a good tower. And like I said, it could be like a scorpionic energy. Interesting. That's where I'm going to leave that at. What else do we have for Aries for the end of January, or whenever they are seeing this? Aries, please. Underneath the deck, we have seeing. Somebody could be 37 years old. We have perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity. Also, 3 plus 7 is 10, and 10s are endings, but they're also beginnings, because 1 plus 0 equals 1. So somebody could be seeing the truth. Somebody could be like opening up their third eye, or just like seeing the bigger picture, gaining new perspective, you know, gaining clarity after receiving some knowledge on a situation or a person. This could also help you make your next choice and decision, whatever direction that you're moving forward with, which could cause the endings and beginnings, right? Because then we have number 26, connection, universal oneness, love, interconnection, and support. So the 26th could have been significant. Connecting with somebody on the 26th. When is this? What is the date today? This is being recorded on the 26th. That's why I had to check it. So you may be wanting to connect or connecting with like-minded people, and you could have connected with somebody on the 26th. This also could be like phone connection, text message, any kind of communication, really. But it's like connecting with somebody that you potentially could love. This also could be somebody that you support or supports you. But it's also just like interconnection through relationships and things like that. Maybe even somebody that you want to connect with in the future. That could be the energy or a place for your head, somewhere that you want to lay your head. That's what I'm getting. Getting away from one thing, some kind of toxic energy, potentially a Capricorn, and moving towards better options, better choices. Okay, what do we have closing out for Aries for the end of January, or whenever they're saying this? Okay, so underneath the deck, we have the second house. You want to, if you don't know your birth chart or your natal chart, I also do natal charts, and so message me in the description below, or get a hold of me. I have my email down there. But I do natal charts, and you want to know what's in your second house. And the second house is all about possessions and value, personal resource, and that's Taurus Venus energy. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or have Taurus somewhere strong in your chart, but look at what's in your second house and see how that connects with your situation. It could definitely have something to do with like money, possessions, skills, something like that. And then we have the number 6. The number 6. You could be seeing 6s a lot. 26. I don't know if there's any other 6s in here. 16. But the number 6 could be significant. The 6th of the month, 6 figures. Something about 6 p.m. Somebody could be 6 years old. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, definitely check out your second house. What placements are in your second house? But that's where I'm going to leave you for the end of January 2025, Aries. If I just saw 1717 on the timer also, you might want to look up angel number 1717. But if this is where I leave you, I hope that you enjoyed this time and gained some clarity, insight, or answers. I look forward to reading for you again in the very near future. And as you know, it's together we grow. Make sure you also check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Mars signs too, because you could find additional messages there. But I will see you guys on the flip side. And I hope that you have a great end of your month. Peace.